downtown New Orleans. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New Orleans Saints.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Glad you're with us. It's Blake Groupie to get this one started, and off we go here in New Orleans. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready. Blue 30.
Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
That's the first time he's called his own number, but he's got to be overjoyed with the results. He wasn't just going to settle for a modest gain. To me, he was determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Throwing. Love. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Shuck out of the shotgun. Now he'll tuck this and run. That is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 26 yards. And the Saints take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field and put the ball in the end zone.
One play, that just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Blake Groupie now for the extra point. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Saints 7, Packers nothing. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field, a calming drive, something that takes the ball, keeps it for a while, lets the defense relax a little bit, lets the offense regain confidence in their game plan.
At the 34-yard line.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Ready. 5, 97. Drill, 52. Set.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And a 42-yard line here and brought down there. That one a first down pickup of 8.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation. Take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Well, now they'll try the end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. But not many guys who can blow up plays like Chase Young. He did it again there. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Play fake. Here's Love. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Their partner guaranteed they approach this play with the idea of making up ground to make 3rd down manageable. Unfortunately, with that incompletion, right back where they started on the last snap. Now they need a big 3rd down play in order to pick up the yardage needed.
33, yellow.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll try and do this himself. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Saints are going to get it back in great shape. To throw now, Shuck. Little short pass here to Hill. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here's Shuck. And that's complete to Cooks. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Saints, first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll throw. Here's Shuck. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Shuck looking to throw once more. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown Brown. And the Saints have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. A nice connection there, finding his target, and that'll put 6 up on the board.
Just like they drew it up in their playbook and reiterated it on the sidelines, right? Perfect route, a good throw, and the defense, they had no answer for that right there.
Groupie for the extra point. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession, as they've got it as we resume action. Setting out to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Love looking to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another intercepted. Picked up by Jonas Sanker. And the Saints are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line.
The Saints take over first and 10.
Looking to put a drive together. Shuck now to throw. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, and that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, it's Shuck. Now he'll tuck this and run. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
Hey, when you put that,
we'll see what he can do
I
on
knew
the
he got
return.
to it.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it'll be Packers football here, first down and 10.
Why are you not playing with Eric?
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop.
Me and him on the same page.
The secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Here's Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at 45.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Packers first down.
You say that every fucking time.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Green Bay.
What I'm gonna do.
Oh, now some trickery. They fake the spike. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Pete Warner.
Follow the rules, God.
Yeah, he will take it across the
Follow the
field.
rules,
And
God.
down to the 45.
Exactly. I said what I said.
I'm not sure that the
I said what he
Astros are
said.
coming completely
You know, I was
out.
telling motherfuckers
That's
about
two
that
interceptions
game.
and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And think about what a Hall of Fame coach
Exactly.
told
Tell
me
him,
that he always told
yeah.
his teams, when a mistake happens, just move
Exactly.
on to the next play. Let
Yeah,
it go.
because you was
Hard to
asleep.
do when you've
You
thrown
know what
this
I'm
many
talking about.
interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to
Yeah.
be adopted.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
Okay, ready?
It's second down and 10.
Let's go.
Now Shuck. Olave holds it in. And he's taken down inside the 30. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a first down. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0.
Why are you screaming? Because you know what I'm talking about.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. He is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Credit the defense there to Quay Walker, getting behind the line of scrimmage before they could rip off any sort of a gain. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Throwing, Shuck. They'll get this out to Kamara. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. A big play there on the catch and run. And it'll move the chains.
And remember, this drive started off following the turnover. And they've taken no time working their way down the short field. A nice connection there, and now they're looking at a 1st and goal.
Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. Trying to pound it in, Kamara. And maybe stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. To throw is Shuck. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, the great coach has said football is really a simple game. Rush theirs, protect yours. And he's talking about those guys throwing the football. In this situation, the rush won, hitting the quarterback and forcing him into an incompletion.
Six plays got him down here. This is play number 7, 3rd and goal.
19, 60, 60.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. But they already had the early lead, and they get the interception, Charles, and now they add 3 more with the field goal.
Yeah, they're in control of how this game is playing out so far. You mentioned the early lead. Now they're expanding on it, getting plays on both sides of the ball. A winning recipe if they can keep this up.
Blake Grupe to kick off for the Saints.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Williams loses the football. This is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Here's Grupe for the PAT. And the lead is now 24.
makes the score Saints 24, Packers nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. That's taken in by Golden. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But they will not be able to capitalize as time has run out here on the first half of play.
It's been hard this time.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
And surprisingly, they take a knee. I have no idea why they would take a knee, but they take a knee. And a curious play call here, to say the least. Thought it might be a trick, but no, he actually goes down to a knee. And now they'll take a knee here. And my partner now is speechless, and so am I. Here comes the Saints punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And not the result they were hoping for there, at least in terms of the kick team, as that'll get out of bounds at just the 35-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 64 yards. And the Packers get a bit closer.
The Packers
Love throwing for it. And he's going to get in for the score. And the lead now cut to 14.
Saints 24, Packers 8. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He gets it to Cooks. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. Drops this off to Kamara out of the backfield. And he slips up past the 35 before being tackled.
It's a gain of 11.
The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they could snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
He'll drop to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there, because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Cut 19, cut 19, 18, Pioneer. Ready?
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Nixon on the coverage.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he was looking for the check-up bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Down. Ready?
Love. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now here live in New Orleans. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Ready?
On play action. Love to throw. He'll try and do this himself. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
Desperation time here. Love on 4th down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return and a Saint touchdown. offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that, and that's what they've done all game long.
Groupie for the extra point. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Saints 31, Packers 8. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And the Packer first down.
To throw now. Here's Love. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Love to throw for it on 4th. He'll try to do it himself. And that is incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
On play action, Shuck. Now he'll tuck this and run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and run. So it'll leave them with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit when we decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
From the 31, here comes 2nd and a yard.
Play clock down to 0, and that's going to be a delay.
Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback, as everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there, because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
First target, first catch, and a 1st down.
Sometimes it's designed, but sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Back to throw here.
Now he's going to step up and run.
Oh, he put him on the carpet, a fumble.
And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself.
No, he didn't spike it. He faked it.
Yeah, but it's not going to work. He'll go down, and they got him. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Ready? Check go.
Off the bootleg, Shuck with it.
That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Alvin Kamara
With his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Saints have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. Here's Groupie for the PAT.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Saints 38, Packers 8. Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted.
Picked up by Jonas Sanker.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Willis's pass intercepted. The Saints take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Come on. Panther 11.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
He gets this complete to Shaheed. Now he's loose down the left sideline.
And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
The partner, he has carried them in this ball game, throwing the football. All 4 touchdowns through the air, and that's really helped them get this nice lead.
And I know it's a team game, but right now, he is truly the focal point. Every touchdown his team has so far has been the result of his arm. How about him throwing it downfield, creating big plays? I don't know how you slow him down unless you can make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away.
Williams now on the return.
And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First down, Packers.
Willis out of the gun. Now he'll tuck this and run.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
2nd and 10. To throw, here's Willis. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Now right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
70.
Again, it's Willis to throw it. Now he's going to step up and run.
He's going to let it fly.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted.
GG, my boy.
By Alontae Taylor. And the Saints come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game